We know who did it. And I'm coming for you. See, like the downside of not having a saddle?
What? That?
Golly. I got this World War II radio on my back. It is a World War II radio. For sure. Look at my new gear, man. I got the MCR. I'll only wear this hat to kill a deer. That's it. We're matching. Hey, yeah. We are matching. I swear we didn't plan this. Didn't plan it. But I will only wear this hat to kill a deer. And then I'll hang it on the deer. Alright, I'm repping your brand and you repping mine. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have ever wanted to know how to hang a stand or what tree to pick, but you're about to find out. Old Montesyphilis is going to tell us. She's sniffing it out right now.
So tell me this. Who, out of you two, who's the better hunter?
She probably is. For deer? Definitely. Definitely. She,
See, that's why I have a saddle. I couldn't do that.
Man, these are honestly, if you've got private land or, I mean, you can make it happen with these with public. We hunt public with these.
Yeah, but look how big it is.
They're comfortable. They're comfortable. If you want a recliner in the tree, you got to get used to toting a recliner in the tree. Hey, Vanessa, come on over here. I know, there's more trees.
Right here, this one.
Not that one.
Why? Is that a special tree?
No. You see how it comes up and then it's angled?
Oh, yeah. How high do you go? 20 feet?
Huh?
How high do you go?
It varies depending on the cover. So, and it varies depending on what we're looking at. Like, if the canopy's on up there, and let's be honest, dude, man, deer don't really have the best eyesight. You can get lower. I have a cousin that hunts out of a lawn chair. It just all depends on the lay of the land, basically, and if you can be still. Yeah. Very. You got to have the discipline. To recapping on what I just said. Bad tree. You see how that's leaning? That's not going to be good if you're in a climber. So you're going to be like this. It makes for a very uncomfortable sit. Or a saddle. Yeah.
To fall into the tree, not out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Found one, Vanessa. That's it. I see one. I see a perfect one. It's off the trail, but I did see a perfect one. Right here.
Jeez, Mont, do you ever do anything for yourself?
No. Hey, the last 2 deer I've killed, she's hung the stand for.
Well, you gotta keep hanging them then.
I ought to make a video on that. Train your wife to hang your stands.
Just so everybody knows, she's here watching to make sure he doesn't mess it up.
That's right. Looks are deceiving. So we keep a bicycle lock with ours. Bicycle locks are important, even on private land. I don't know about whatever state you're from, but here in Alabama we got thieves. I'm sure they're worldwide, but bicycle lock's important. It'd be cool if we had people watching this from abroad. Sweet.
Or people who have stolen tree stands.
Or people who've stolen tree stands. We had $1,000 worth of tree stands get stolen from us last week. We know who did it too. I'm coming for you. We know who did it. And I'm coming for you. What's going on here, Vanessa? There you go. I got it. You had this thing locked in there. Also, we normally pour vegetable oil on our stands to help with this sliding out. Just to let you give you guys, if you're wondering what type of stand this is, this thing looks ancient, and it is. It's a Buckshot, and they're some of the best stands ever made, in our opinion. We use a lot of them. I know a lot of people like the saddles, but some people, you know, can't do the saddle thing. It's a little bit rougher on you. The roughest part about this is just toting it in and out. They're big and bulky, I will say that. But once you get in the tree with them, they're some of the safest stands that I have personally ever used. We normally use vegetable oil though to lubricate ours. We pour some right here and right here, and it makes it slide in and out, and it's super quiet. But yeah, and the deer can't smell it.
That's a nice shirt you got.
It is a nice shirt, isn't it? Also, if you have a wife that loves doing this stuff, that's a perk. So when you put the bottom part of the stand on, something that you want to keep in mind is you want to look up and see how the tree shrinks, okay? The reason why that's important is because if you put this too loose, and this is on any type of climber that I can think of, is there one that you can adjust once you get up there?
I think the ones that have the wire that go around them, and you can use the little cranks on the sides, you can adjust
The
those.
crank ones, yeah.
Yeah, and they do make those, but we personally like these because they actually bite into the bark of the tree, so we don't slip down the tree.
We like the ones with the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
We're a fan of those. There's been many a deer killed out of these.
And these also have the adjustable seat, so once you get to the top of the tree, you can remove this seat and put it back here so you're facing away from the tree.
But yeah, going back to that, the reason why that's important is you don't want to get up to the top of the tree and your stand be like this. You want to have it at a little bit of an angle. You don't want it to be level, because that tree is gonna start shrinking. So as you go up, it's gonna level out. So that's important. Make sure you don't want a big angle, because then when you get up there, it's not going to be right. You just want a slight angle.
Like a 45-degree angle.
Okay.
The third one.
Now, is this a two-man or a one-man job?
This is a one-man job.
Yes, but we're a couple, so we do everything as a team.
Normally she's the man for it too. Alright. Now, on any stand that you use, you're going to want to have you a safety harness. I've got a lot of them. I have the Muddies, Summits. It really doesn't matter. Go out there and get you a harness. Just something that works and that's comfortable for you. It does not matter the brand, unless the brand will get you hurt. So the next thing you want to do is you want to put that top part up higher so you can get into the tree stand. Ours, let me move these so you can see it. Once you get up into the tree stand, the first thing you're going to want to do is fix your safety rope. Get it on this side so y'all can see me better. Alright, so our tree stand, they have these climbing pegs at the bottom that your feet go into. That way you can get a good grip on it. You're going to want to take your rope Slide it up just about as high as you can get it. Pull it a little tight, not too tight. Slide that up. Slide her up. Make sure you're not pinching off your rope whenever you climb. Sit and then just inchworm your way up the tree. So I'm not going to go all the way up so you guys can hear me. But once you get all the way up here, this particular tree stand, you can pop the seat off. And then move it against the tree so you can have a backrest. Now, another thing that I should have mentioned before I came up the tree is that we have pull-up ropes for our stuff. When you're at the bottom of the tree is when you're going to want to take your pull-up rope and connect it to your gun. At that point, as much pull-up rope as you got right here is how high you can go. But that way you're not climbing, your gun's not in the way, you're not going to hurt yourself with your bow or, poke yourself with an arrow or drop your gun or bow. So, Vanessa just reminded me a very good point. Make sure when you hook that, you have it in the middle of the sling or the back of the sling. That way the gun's pointed, to the side or down and not directly back up at you. You'll see what I'm talking about here in just a second. At that point, you're good to go and you are ready to start hunting. Alright, so when you put it back down, you're going to want to put the gun or reconnect it either to the gun itself or to your sling. I normally do the sling. I connect it, if you pull it down in the middle, I normally connect it a little bit towards the butt of the gun. That way it's pointing down but not straight down. The reason I don't like to put it straight down is because if it sticks down into the ground, it's gonna pack your barrel full of mud. That could potentially be dangerous later. We don't want that. So a little bit towards the butt of the gun from the middle of the arch is going to be what you want to do. And you can see it's pointing down and not straight down. That way when it hits the ground, it's not stabbing into the ground. Okay, from there, it's basically the same thing I told you, just in reverse. With these buckshot stands, you're going to want to put them on the back. Also, you're going to want to take your excess from your safety rope right here, toss it over the side. Make sure that it's hugged against the tree. Then you're just going to come on back down. With it out to the side right here. That way it can't bite on the tree and you're not going to be hitting your rope. Once you get to the bottom of the tree, just unhook it. Take that sucker, toss it off. Come out down the middle, pick up on it. Now, if you're going to be leaving your stand in the woods, say you're on private property, what we normally do is take it. I do not know if this helps or not, but this is just something that we always do, is take it and push it up as high as you can get it, which I can go a little bit higher, but you get the point. And that way it keeps the deer from going up and sniffing it, getting spooked, stuff like that. They can still smell you on that stand, but just make sure you can get that down.
They're about where your waist is.
Yeah, a deer, it can smell that if it wants to, or you know, if it just gets a deer have really good noses. Just that's what we always normally do, is put it up a little bit higher, kind of out of their reach, kind of keeping them from getting curious and going up and sniffing it. Whew, that's it. That's all we got. All right, y'all. That's how you hunt and hang a buckshot, big shot tree stand, or really any climber stand at all. They're all the same basic concept. Starting to see less and less of them now that saddle hunting is getting more popular, but we still use them, we still love them, we still kill deer out of them. They're very comfortable once you get up in there. Appreciate it.